Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at the Marvel Legends Giant Size X-Men Marvel's Banshee, which is basically the same Banshee we got before, but in different colors. And that's okay, because comic characters often change their suits by only changing the colors. And I'm not joking, that's just the way it is, so we can't fault it for that. But there's other things we can fault it for, so be prepared for that. But this is a Banshee I think a lot of people wanted. If I don't remember incorrectly, we haven't had a Banshee in this outfit in a long time for Marvel Legends, so that's kind of a nice addition in that sense, but is it actually any good? We're going to find out. So let's go ahead and get it off the stand and take a closer look. Okay, so before I show you my figure, I want to show you my package. I like the package, the retro card slash not retro card thing with the comics. It's a nice looking thing. If you like keeping your figures on the card, these look good. Even the little comic thing that I think is a mostly ridiculous thing looks really nice. It's very displayable, which is weird because I don't know, are these making it to stores? I see almost no Marvel Legends in stores. So to me, it's almost like packaging doesn't matter at all anymore. Question of the day: how much do you guys care about packaging? I know I asked this the other day, but like, would you care? I'm assuming most of you aren't inbox collectors. If you are, let me know. And then obviously this would make a big deal to you. Be a big deal to you. But if you're not, would you care if they came in packaging that looked good at all? For me, I don't care. Like, at first glance, I'm like, oh yeah, that looks nice and it's cool, but it really just goes into the recycling bin almost immediately. So I wouldn't mind if they saved money and passed it on to us in quality. Now, that wouldn't happen. If they were just going to ship in like brown boxes, they would just save that money for themselves, I think. But that's what I would go for. I would try to argue for that. Advocate for that. All right, let me know what you guys think. All right, here he is. He is in stock at Big Bad Toy Store. If you want to get one, I'll put a link in the description below. He stands about 16.6 centimeters, give or take. That's going to make him about 6 5/8 inches. Here he is up against Darwin. Darwin's a little bit shorter if you count the hair. Otherwise, they're about the same and perfect for kids. Okay, so it's the same figure as before. It's on the Vulcan body, which is the same as before. It has all the benefits of the Vulcan body and all of the downsides, which is unfortunate because the Vulcan body should have been like the body. And it is, but only because they're going to reuse it, not because it's that good. The only difference from the Vulcan body is we have these new forearms, which we'll get to that even more in detail in a minute, that have these tabs on them. Same thing for the legs. But it's the same sculpt, essentially. And then we have the chest with the collar piece on it. So otherwise, it's just Vulcan. And it doesn't look good because it is solid green and yellow, and the yellow part is painted, and gosh, it looks neon on camera. Yellow just doesn't film well, guys. I hope you can see it. If I do this, maybe? Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to even then. It's not painted well. There's a lot of green poking through, and it's even worse on the arms and boots. The yellow that's painted there to make the gloves look like gloves, it doesn't look like gloves. It looks like crap. Anytime a figure looked like this, if I wasn't reviewing it, I would just not buy it. This is unacceptable. Look at that. That looks not like a collectible in any capacity at all. I'm thinking there's shading on him. Is there shading on him? Or is it just the weird green? It looks like there's shading. Hang on. I honestly can't tell if it's shading or not. It looks like shading, but it's so precisely in only the PVC crevices that might be something to do with the plastic. Like, look at this arm. Let me brighten it up a little bit. If Hasbro put that paint in there, that's the cleanest shading. That line right there, by the way, is a mold line. That little zigzag. I'm talking about these vertical lines. If that's painted shading, it is the most precise shading I've ever seen a company do at this size. I don't think that's it, because it's like in every little recess, and we know Hasbro doesn't paint the backs. I think that's something to do with the plastic on this guy. That's a weird thing. It looks cool. Like, it looks nice. It looks like good shading, but it's too precise in every spot. So either they got really good at shading and decided to do the back too, but then messed up the paint job everywhere, or it's just the plastic. And I don't think it's on these parts, which is a different green. So yeah, I don't know. So aesthetically speaking, it looks bad mostly, and then kind of good. I don't think his wings look good because the backside is uncolored. And so when he's got his arms down, it looks bad like that. And when you have him up, the back doesn't look good. So I just think he's not generally very good looking. We'll talk about the heads in the accessory section. But they're hyper realistic. I guess we talk about it now a little bit. Hyper realistic. The shading on the hair is kind of nice, but hyper realistic, kind of goofy looking compared to the body, which is really goofy looking. So aesthetically speaking, I'm going to give this guy a 5 out of 10. It's not very good. It's only good if you really want this character in this suit to sit on a shelf, and never look at it up close, because it looks really bad up close in most ways. Now, for accessories, you saw the retro-looking head with the sideburns, and the paint job is kind of nice for the hair, but also kind of weird. The paint job for the face is okay. Sculpt is hyper-realistic, don't like that. Some people might. Same thing for the yelling head. All the things are true except it's painted a little bit better. Hyper-realistic. If you like that, it's fine. It definitely doesn't match the body, though. Then for hands, you get the 2 fist hands, you get a gripping hand, you get a trigger finger hand, and that's weird. Why does he have a trigger finger hand? And an open hand. And then you get your comic. This is the first white one that I've looked at. It looks nice in white. I like that a whole bunch, and it's of course giant size X-Men, which is cool, but still not a whole lot of value added. I will go 7 out of 10 for accessories. Okay, time for the articulation, which is basically the same as before because it is the Vulcan body, and we've seen it all before. Alright, so the head can't really go too far back because of the collar. It can go down, and that's about it. He rotates, but it's got that old joint in it, so it doesn't offer much else. Butterfly joints on Vulcan. We know they're not very good, but they are there. Full rotation on the shoulder. Oh gosh. Why is his arm so tight? What is happening? I can't move his arm. I can't get his arm to go. Holy macaroni. I can't get it to rotate or go up. Oh man. This one works. What? Oh. Oh. They glued it. Look at that. I didn't know that was there. I didn't look at the figure before I started reviewing. They glued his arm to his arm. Good job, Hasbro. Friggin' losers. Okay, so we get the full rotation other than where the wings are going to limit it. Obviously, you don't want to just keep twisting it around, but you'll have all the range. And then going out to the side, that's fine. All the joints are standard Vulcan joints. There's really nothing to talk about here that's new, but if you're not familiar with it, I'll show you. Elbows work nicely, wrists have a swivel and a hinge. The gun hand does have a vertical hinge. I don't know why he has a gun hand. Leaning back, not a good ab crunch. It is very angular, but decent enough range. Going forward, plenty of range. Angular in the back, which doesn't matter as much. Waist twist. Oh yeah, so this is technically a new... Well, I said already the chest was a new sculpt, didn't I? Okay, never mind. Waist twist is a waist twist. Legs go forward, slightly out to the side. Not full on splits, but pretty good range. That's nice. And they don't go back very much at all. Thigh swivel is in there. Double jointed knee is a double jointed knee. Decent proportions, decent range. Boot swivel is a boot swivel. Ugly, ugly, ugly. And then the ankles go far enough back, far enough forward. Okay, ankle rocker. His feet look like he's wearing baby shoes. Articulation on this guy is going to get a 7. I'll do 7, not counting the glued arm because that won't be for everybody. He had a big chunk of glue on his head too. I had to pop that off. Apparently they just sprayed glue on this guy. Okay, so articulation is not very good. Final verdict on this release. It's only worth having if you don't care about quality and just want him in your collection. That's it. Otherwise, just don't get it. It doesn't look good. It's a solid green figure with poorly painted yellow. I mean, we have the molded yellow down here, but the rest is poorly painted. The heads don't match the body. The wings don't look very good. There's just not really any reason to buy this as a collectible other than the character in the color. That's it. So I'm going to give it an overall rating of 5 out of 10. For a repaint, it's really bad. But that's it for me. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And if you haven't subscribed, you should. I have new videos just about every single day and thousands already on the channel. So make sure you come back for all of that. And in the meantime, keep collecting.